something that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, yeah. Just this body, since I came to this church here, this body of people seems to be really believers in prayer. That's something real important to me. Falls under Mark 11:24, where he tells you to pray and believe you'll receive it, and you shall receive it. And I believe if you're a faithful person in prayer, that comes true. And I think he answered that prayer when Eileen was healed not once this year, but twice now, to come back and spend some time with me. So, because she was pretty borderline with her stroke, they didn't know whether she was going to dip to the bad side or improve. And
She seemed to improve so
and
well.
yeah, I prayed over her. Tony and Kim came up, prayed over her. I know the church was praying over her. And I mean, really, even for the doctors, it quite expeditiously got better. And it was the same way with, her heart murmur disappeared, that she had recorded for years. And so instead of having to maybe face open heart surgery, they were able to just do that with a catheter. And now she's doing real fine. So.
That's great.
Yeah, and when you consider, and I know you said a few bad things, and I assume you refer to her mom's passing, but I don't consider that a bad thing. It's a bad thing for us that we miss that person.
Right.
We cry, but she is in a way better place because she was a believer. She really did believe, and I saw miraculous things with prayer there also. Because Tony and Kim came up, prayed over her, and as you would expect a person in her condition not to improve, she improved. And it got to a kind of a frustrating point, with her grunting and whatnot. So I prayed over her that if we could help comfort her on this side, would he please give her some clarity of voice?
Mm. Mm.
And in less than 24 hours, she knew who everyone was. She was able to speak to them, tell them she loved them.
Oh, boy.
So, I see that as God's grace times 10,
But you had to ask for it.
But I had to ask for it.
Yeah.
And I had to believe I would get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
None of us are worthy, but yet you have to believe you are worthy
Mm-hmm.
to receive his grace.
And he knows he's got
And
the power, but if we don't ask for that power, it's just going to maybe walk on by, right?
right, exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Great. Well,
Yep. So
anything else going on?
I get up every morning still here and breathing, so I still have a job to do. I'm never even going to try to figure out what that is. Sometimes people think I jump through hoops because, well, I was going to do this, but now I'm over here doing that. And I just feel like I go where God guides my footsteps. So, I mean, nothing I do here for me is consequential, but if I do it for God, it is. So, that's kind of where I hang in my belief. So.